Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of my 2018 beauty favorite series. Pretty much this is all of the products that I have loved and have basically literally changed my life throughout the last year. I separate these videos into categories. So in today's video, we are doing concealers. I just find that it helps, it means that you can just watch the sections that you're interested in, because normally yearly favorites videos, some of them are an hour long. Ain't nobody got time for that. You watch what you're interested in and then you can skip what you're not interested in. It just makes it a whole lot easier. So yes, today we are doing concealers. If you haven't seen any of the other videos that I have already posted in this series, I will link them in the description bar down below. I've got them in a playlist to make it a little bit easier. But yes, and I've actually done very well with concealers. I have condensed this down into only 5. Is anyone else proud of me? I'm proud of me. I am proud of me. So all of these concealers I just find absolutely incredible. Number 1, crease proof. Number 2, full coverage but not cakey. And number 3, really, really long lasting on the skin. So yeah, if you're interested in learning about exactly what they are, then please keep on watching. First up, I'm going to talk about Shape Tape. I've actually got 2 concealers here that aren't new ones that I discovered in 2018, but they've still been my most used and most loved throughout the years. So Shape Tape by Tarte is still, to this day, no one seems to be able to match it. It is just so good. The coverage, the creaminess of it, the blendability, the pigmentation, it doesn't crease, it doesn't move, it doesn't smudge or separate. It's a really beautiful, full coverage, really easy to apply concealer that just will make you look so perfect. I cannot recommend this anymore. And it's just landed here in Australia. If you guys didn't already know, it's officially available at Sephora Australia. So, years later. Literally, but we finally have it. Yay! And the second one that I have carried through that I have been just using for years and just still cannot get enough of is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Oh my goodness, there is magic in this formula, honestly. It's got a really cool delivery. I don't normally like applicators as part of products, but on this, I find that it really works and I find that I do really enjoy it. So basically you twist it and it pushes product out through this little sponge applicator. It's just so easy to apply. I still blend it out with a brush or with a sponge, but I'll apply it with this and it's just, I don't know, it's quick, it's simple, it's easy. It seems to dispense the perfect amount of product as well, not too much, not too little. And oh my gosh, this definitely rewinds your age. It brightens, it's got really good coverage. Again, it doesn't crease, it doesn't cake, it doesn't separate throughout the day when you get oily. And I'm pretty sure it's actually their best-selling, so either their best-selling concealer or their best-selling product overall, for good reason. It is amazing. Definitely recommend you checking this one out if you are after a really, really good quality, affordable concealer. All right, now moving on to the 3 that I did, that are sort of, they're not new discoveries, but they were sort of discovered throughout 2018. So, Too Faced Born This Way. Oh my goodness. So this is the super coverage one that came out, was it 6 months ago maybe? It was this year. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It comes in quite a big thing. And it's funny, I actually really didn't like the original Born This Way concealer. I just sort of, I don't know, it was really low coverage. I found it watery. I found that it didn't stay in place. I wasn't a fan of that at all. So when they released this, I was like, oh, is it going to be the same formula but with more coverage? I could not have been more wrong. It is well, for starters, it is insanely good coverage, but it is so creamy. It is so, I like my concealers creamy, not emollient, oily creamy, but creamy in sort of a whipped way that makes them really easy to blend out. This is so quick to blend out. Usually full, super full coverage concealers, they can be really tricky to work with. They can be quite difficult to blend. They can be quite difficult to apply. It can be a mess. This is incredible. It lifts, it brightens, it covers absolutely everything. Comes in so many shades. Was it 40? 30 shades? I can't remember. It comes in a lot of different shades. You can use these, the darker ones to contour. You can use them as a foundation if you want. It is just a beautiful, beautiful product and it lasts all day on my oily skin. Too Faced, oh, you did good. It's got quite a big applicator like the Shape Tape too. I don't mind these big applicators. It means that you it completely eradicates the need to re-dip at all, because sometimes with smaller ones you're sort of I need a little bit more, but then sometimes with bigger ones you're well, it's too much, I don't need all of it. I'd rather have I'd rather just dot it on and not have to use as much than have to keep dipping it in. I don't know, it's the little things in life. Next up, another affordable one. I absolutely love this. So this is by Makeup Revolution, and this is their Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. This is the closest dupe probably to Tarte Shape Tape that I found, and by dupe I mean like a more affordable version. It's basically the same. You can conceal and contour with these, and it's basically the same as far as the wand goes. The formula is so similar. It lasts, you know, pretty much exactly the same time. It doesn't break down, it doesn't crease, it doesn't go like ganky. It makes the under eye area look so smooth. It brightens, it covers acne. Like it does everything that I want a concealer to do without the hassle. Like, and it's affordable. It's super affordable. I feel like, is it $7, $8? Like it's really affordable. If you are here in Australia, you can get Makeup Revolution off Glam Radar. It's an Australian website that stocks like a bunch of different brands, and I'm pretty sure they're the exclusive stockists of Makeup Revolution in Australia. But like, another amazing affordable concealer. Definitely recommend you checking this one out. And then last but not least, I have this guy. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. You guys are probably already well aware of how much I adore the All Nighter foundation. It is an absolute miracle for oily skin. It's so full coverage. It looks so perfect. It blurs everything, lasts forever, doesn't break up, doesn't get shiny. Like, I could go on all day. I love that foundation. And the concealer is just as good, except this has got like so much pigment in it. They're not kidding when they say full coverage. It's also waterproof too, which I really like. It's got a smaller applicator. It's really nice packaging, to be honest. Like, I think it's really beautiful. But the coverage of this is literally insane. And I also really like that you only need to use a very small amount to get really good coverage. So for me, personally, I prefer this more of like a covering up like problem areas as opposed to the under eye area. It worked beautifully in the under eye area as well. Very smooth, you know, it really brightened and everything. But I tend to find myself only using it for like breakouts and, you know, redness and things like that. It is like killer on breakouts. You know how sometimes you'll apply like a concealer, you know, and it's all good and everything's all covered, but then you get to, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're like, my acne's back. Like, where did my makeup go? Like, did my pimple eat it? Like, that's sometimes what it feels like. Yeah, not a problem with this at all. This stuff is like paint. It will last so long on your skin. It will cover everything up. It's not like a thick, like, again, a lot of the time, usually really full coverage concealers, they're quite thick. They're quite like waxy, like just really nasty formulas. Like, as a general rule, I don't usually choose or gravitate towards like hardcore full, you know, like Kevin Aucoin, like, you know, those are really hardcore full coverage concealers. I just hate the formula. They're really difficult to use. This is a really potent full coverage concealer without the formula issue. It's very light, it's very thin, it's very easy to blend. Like, I just think it is awesome. So again, if you're looking like to really cover stuff up, this is an amazing option. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Those are all of my most loved and most used concealers over the last year. You know, I still love all the ones that I mentioned in last year's yearly favorites, like MAC Pro Longwear, like the Maybelline Fit Me. Like, I still love those concealers, but for some reason, these 5 are the ones that I've been reaching for and using. Like, I don't know, I've got my little family and I seem to be sticking in there. Probably maybe next year, like, I don't know, maybe I'll be back. Like, I don't know. I just find them all so easy to use. Like, makeup should be easy. You should not have to fight against your products to get them to work, or fight against, you know, your skin type even to get your makeup to work. Like, I like things that are effective and easy and just do exactly what I need them to. So yes, I hope that you guys all really enjoyed today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. I would love to know what your favorite concealer is. If I haven't got it, like if it's not featured in this video, let me know. Or if you haven't even seen me talk about it, let me know when you think I really need to try it. I would love to know what it is, so I can obviously try it, because maybe it'll change my life how it's changed yours. And obviously, if you've got any questions, like as per the usual, if you've got anything that you need to ask me, or any questions about any products that I've mentioned, or issues that you're having with your makeup, whatever it is, pop your comments in the comments section. I'll be down there answering as many as I possibly can. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. Again, if you haven't checked out the other videos in this series, make sure that you head over there and have a look at those as well. I'll have it all linked, so it should be fairly easy for you. But yes, I love you all so much. Happy holidays to you all. Again, I'm probably going to say that every video. Let's all be festive together, okay? Let's do this. I hope that you are all enjoying time with your friends or with your families, and I hope that you're all eating as much food as I am. I'm a little out of control. And to be honest, thank God for these concealers, because for whatever reason, I mean, no, not for whatever reason, it's very, very obvious, like sugar is not good for your skin, but whenever I eat like a whole bunch of crap, I just get so many breakouts. I love food, so I don't care. It's worth it. If the chocolate brownies are good enough, I'm happy with the zits. I don't care. All right, guys, I'm gonna go now. I will catch you all in my next video.